midnight.
I'm Rod Serling. You're listening to the Zero Hour.
Suspense. I'm the Whistler.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Who is it?
The Fat Man.
Present The Man Called X.
The Mysterious Traveler. Another journey into the realm of the strange and terrifying. I hope you will enjoy the trip, that it will thrill you a little and chill you a little. So settle back, get a good grip on your nerves. Where are we going? You'll find out when we get there.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Drama and Theater, brought to you by Duane Old Time Radio. Drama and Theater features some of the best programs from the golden age of radio, including Escape, The Fat Man, Suspense, The Whistler, Zero Hour, Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar, and many, many more. Before we start today's drama, if you enjoy what I'm doing, let me ask you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is 100% free, and you will receive notifications on new posts. Lastly, if you have a moment, write a short 1 or 2 sentence review or give a rating on your preferred podcast service. A positive review or rating would help me out a lot. And now, on to the drama. And thank you for your support, as always. Hello? Do you hear me? We're going to start the month of March of Mystery and Suspense with CBS Radio Mystery Theater. This one is titled 2 episodes. The first is Death by Whose Hand? And I don't have dates for these, so I apologize. I'm unprepared. Please forgive me, but I know these aired in 1974. Then the second episode, it's Simply Murder, which is listed as their 64th episode. Again, these aired in 1974. I apologize for not having exact dates, but I will next month.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the terrifying world of your imagination. What would you say is the one single feature that distinguishes man from all his fellow creatures? His brain? Speech? His ability to walk erect? The fact that he's the only living thing that kills for any other reason than self-defense or food? None of them. Something much more simple. A phenomenon shared only by our cousins, the apes. The human hand. This is a gripping, eerie story of a pair of... how best to describe them? Superhuman... unique... no, perhaps best. A pair of immortal hands. Our mystery drama, Death by Whose Hands, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Stefan Schnabel and Robert Drivas. In the beginning of the 19th century, no city in Europe shone more brightly or boasted a more resplendent culture than Vienna. City of dreams, of glittering balls, of royalty and nobility and beautiful women, but most of all, of music. Music to the Viennese was, and is, a religion, a faith, a passion. And passion is an insidious, destructive emotion which can lead to sinister and deadly results. You are listening at the moment to the hands of Rudy Baum on the piano in Vienna's great concert hall.
Superb, superb.
Listen, they're calling for you.
No more encore. I have nothing left. My hands are too tired.
Right, my boy. You must not strain them at any cost.
Let's go to my dressing room.
Rudy, Papa and I wanted to take you straight home to supper.
I must go to my room at the university and change first. I am wringing wet.
Oh, the touch of your hands. From the whisper of Mozart to the thunder of Beethoven. Oh, we must protect those hands. As a doctor and your future father-in-law, I will make that my business. Well, I intend to be a little part of that legend, you see.
Magnificent, Rudy. Du hast wirklich glänzend gespielt.
Yes, you were at your best, my friend. It was a remarkable debut.
Remarkable. Well, it was a success beyond our wildest dreams.
Beyond mine, I must admit. Rudy, I'll drive you back to the university. No, we can drive, Rudy.
But, Papa, there won't be room for five in the carriage.
Five?
Well, you and I, Helga, Rudy, and Franz. You are coming to our little supper and celebration, aren't you, Franz?
I wasn't sure I was invited.
Rudy, best friend and fellow pianist. But of course.
Can I accept?
I'll go and fetch my hat and cape.
Even I will go with you. There will be important people coming backstage. You won't mind waiting a while, huh, Helga and Franz?
Natürlich nicht.
We'll try not to be too long.
You didn't answer the Herr Doctor, Franz.
Did I have any other choice than to remain and cool my heels?
I think, my friend, tonight your nose is a little out of joint.
Why do you say that?
Listen to them. Can you hope to match it at your debut?
That remains to be seen. I think I'll wait outside. It's uncomfortably hot in here.
Only for other pianists, I'm afraid, Franz Langemann.
Big night for you, Rudy.
No, it's only the beginning.
I'm sure of that.
Oh, but you're right. It is a big night. It's the start of everything I've worked and slaved for all my life. You wouldn't understand.
Why not? Haven't I done the same?
You? How could you know what I've suffered? You started with everything. I with nothing. I'm poor. I'm short. I'm not downright ugly. At least I'm no tall, handsome, elegant dandy like you. But I've got it all in these hands of mine now. I've got the girl. I've got her father as patron. And soon I'll have all the rest. The money, the fame, the clothes. I've beaten you, Franz. I've beaten you. And I did it all with my talent, with thee.
All right, Rudy. All right. You've had a great success, but don't let it go to your head. You're not the only pianist in Vienna.
Oh, yes, I am now.
Well, some of your classmates still have to make their debut.
Who? Gelbach? No technique. Struck is here, made of tin. Brungel, he's all thumbs.
And me?
You are nothing. You've no tone, you're wooden, you're stiff. You play like a music box.
I ought to stop this carriage right now and throw you out.
Go ahead, we're almost there.
No, I'll do you this one last favor. We'll get there as fast as I can so I can get rid of you for good.
Yeah. Hey, look out, Franz. The streets are icy.
It's your big night. I'm only giving you something else to thrill about.
There's a curve ahead, and that wagon has stopped blocking the road. Franz, look out! Look out!
Listen!
The carriage is tipping!
What on earth do you suppose is keeping Rudy so late?
So impatient to announce the engagement, huh?
Well, of course. Why not?
It's not easy to be the wife of a man who belongs to the public.
Oh, but I can't wait to be married to Rudy. To travel with him everywhere, to be feted by the great, to have kings and queens lavish praise and honor on us.
There isn't much warmth in the light from reflected glory. What warms a woman is love.
Oh, really, Papa? I'm getting exactly what I want. But I do wish...
Verzeihen bitte, verzeihen Sie.
What is it, Helga? What is it?
Bitte, Herr Doctor, may I see you alone?
No, I want to hear also.
There is an inspector of police downstairs.
Police?
There's been an accident. We are both needed at the infirmary.
An accident? To whom?
I don't know
But
how.
speak up. If it concerns Ilse, she'll have to know sooner or later.
Herr Langemann's light carriage collided with a heavy wagon. Franz has been badly hurt.
And Rudy?
Were his hands injured?
No, he has a concussion only.
Well, we'll go immediately. Is he conscious?
No.
Oh,
Catch her, Helga.
No, I'm all right. I'm not going to faint. I'm going with you to the infirmary.
The hemorrhage is so massive. Brain destruction is irreversible.
I'm surprised Rudy's still breathing.
Oh, the music these hands made less than 3 hours ago. The music they could have continued to make. All vanished. Oh, what a loss. What an irreparable loss to the world.
And to your daughter.
Oh, yes, Ilse. I cannot face her now, Helga. Will you, old friend?
Trust me. I'll take her home and sedate her.
No. Give her something here before she leaves. The inspector can see her home. I need you here.
As you wish. But she'll want to see Rudy. What do I tell her?
Tell her she must wait. Don't hold out any hope.
And Franz?
Well, I'm going to see him now. Tell Ilse he had some hand injuries. Say he's under sedation. And be sure that policeman takes Ilse home. He's asked all he needs to know.
It's all right here, Doctor. I'm awake.
Yes, I see.
How is Rudy?
Rudy is asleep. Are you in pain?
No, the morphine does that. I deserve it anyway.
Why?
It was my fault. He was so swelled with his success, he blurted out the truth. He's been using all of us. Me, you, Ilse. He informed me he had no use for me anymore. Of course, he still needs you and Ilse. Oh, I don't know why I'm even saying this, mein Herr.
Rudy has no need of any of us anymore.
You said he was He's dead.
He might as well be.
And what does that mean?
His skull was fractured. He has had massive intracranial bleeding. His brain is damaged beyond repair. In a sense, he's still alive. Medically, he's dead. It's only a matter of time till the rest of him dies, too.
And I am the one to live.
Yes. You will live.
My hands, how bad are they?
When the wagon ran over them, the right one was severed, was moribund, devoid of all life by the time you were brought here.
And the other?
Crushed beyond hope. If it can be saved from amputation, at best it will be a withered, motionless claw.
Oh, why wasn't I the one to die? I can never play the piano again.
There is one way you could.
How?
If I gave you Rudy Baum's hands.
In stunned, incredulous shock, Franz stares up at the usually kind and humorous face of the Herr Dr. Herschel. Now it is stern and drained, the eyes boring down at the young man, gleaming with a strange fanaticism. What he is proposing is beyond belief, beyond possibility, beyond the laws of man and God. The year is 1804. Vaccination has been discovered 8 years before. But anesthesia will not even be conceived of till 1842. The only antidotes against pain are alcohol, opium, and a man's determination. And Franz Langemann lies in a bed in Dr. Herschel's private infirmary facing a transplant infinitely more complicated than anything medicine has dreamed of today.
Rudy's hands. But he's still not dead.
At the moment his heart stops to beat, we can take them, still alive and pulsing.
Could it work? Could I use them as hands?
I don't know, Franz. I know only you have nothing to lose. If the transplant fails, you will be no worse off than you are now.
And if it succeeds?
If it succeeds, you're a musician. What better tools could you have to create beauty in music than the fingers and the hands of Rudy Baum?
Very well. If Rudy is gone, I agree.
Johann, put the horses away. I'll sleep till mid-afternoon. I won't need you before then.
Papa!
Oh, Ilse. Well, what are you doing up so early?
Early? It's almost 9 o'clock. How is Rudy?
Oh, what can I say, Liebchen? To make it easy for you.
He's dead. I knew it. He's dead.
Yes. Ilse,
It's all right, Papa. When you were so long, I knew. And Franz?
Franz is, he will live. He's fine.
What about his hands?
That's what kept me so long. Helga and I were operating on them.
Well, will he have the use of them again?
I hope a great deal more than that.
He might even be able to play again?
It's too soon to know anything. It'll take months.
Oh, what's the difference? It won't be Rudy. Nobody ever will play like Rudy Baum again. Not in your lifetime, Papa. Or in mine.
It would seem too much to hope for, would it not, meine Tochter? And yet, I am going to dare to hope.
Awake now and no sign of gangrene?
Yes. Yes, there seems to be circulation in all the fingers, but no sensation yet.
The nerves need time to regenerate.
So, now, Franz, we are taking off some of the bandages to free the fingers.
Yes, Doctor.
Now, Franz, which hand am I touching?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no hands. It isn't working.
Patience. Well, we try something else. Move your right thumb.
I can't.
All right. Now try the left.
It moved. It moved.
Oh. We make a beginning. Now we try the other fingers one by one. And as you see, today we take all the bandages off for good.
These terrible scars.
No, not terrible. Beautiful. Well, you will see within a year there will be thin white lines you can hardly detect. Besides, I made the grafts far enough back so that your linen will cover them at all times. Even when you play.
You really expect that I will ever play the piano again?
I hope with all my heart. Now we try the exercises again. Here, pick up the pencil.
I can't. I can't feel the damn thing.
The feeling will come.
No, never. They work, they move, but they have no feeling. I tell you, it's all been for nothing. I'm wearing a dead man's hands.
Guten Morgen, Franz.
Morgen, lieber Herr Doctor.
How do you feel today?
Oh, I haven't had any pain in them for the last 2 or 3 days.
Now, the first part is over. We are going home.
Home? I will not go back to the Schloss. It is too big, and with my family gone...
Of course you don't return to the castle. You're coming home with us.
Ach, no, Mynheer, I cannot impose on your hospitality.
I insist. You are my patient, you're my protege, and my prodigy. Besides, you still need care and supervision for your exercises. Yes, at home we will have a new teacher for you.
Who?
Ilse. Helga has been training her to assist with your rehabilitation.
Does Ilse know about the hands?
No. No one knows that secret. Save you and I and Helga. No one does ever know. As far as the world is concerned, and you, Franz, these are your hands. You must think of them from now on, every moment, waking or sleeping, as your hands. Yours.
But they are not. They are Rudy Baum's.
Rudy Baum is dead. Come, let us go home. I have some special bandages that you will wear always. Now, come. Ilse is waiting to see you eagerly.
Ilse? To see me?
Well, I will tell you a secret, and then we shall never mention it again. I believe sincerely that it was not Rudy my daughter loved. She was just blinded and bewitched by his talent. I can be truthful when I say she mourns him no longer. Well, aren't you anxious to see her?
Ilse? Yeah. Let's go home.
Guten Tag, Franz.
Ilse, I didn't hear you come in. Guten Tag.
Where's Papa?
He went back to the infirmary after lunch.
Oh, I thought you and he were together. And now that I'm here, I must take up my duties. Will you come to the table?
Are we to eat again?
No. We're going to start your exercises.
Oh.
Your poor hands. Just think. That night, Papa never told me how badly they were injured. There's not a sign of a scar.
Your father is a magician.
No. I know he's prouder of his success with you than anything he's ever done. Do they still hurt?
No.
Even when I hold them?
My hands are not what you heard, Ilse. It was my heart that was in your hands.
Oh, that was a long time ago, Franz. It's over.
Shall we start again, then?
Us? Again?
No, I meant the exercises.
Morgan, Franz. What are you doing here in the music room?
Ilse, suddenly, yes. I feel that my hands may be ready to try again.
Then try it.
Ilse, forgive me. I know you will understand. I want to be alone in the house. I want no one to hear me until I'm ready.
If that is what you wish, Liebling.
Liebling?
Oh, that was a slip of the tongue.
I'll take it as that for now. But if will you help me in a plan I have?
Ask me.
Well, your father's birthday is 2 months away. I want to repay him for all he's done for me in a way beyond money. Let me have 4 hours a day. Alone. Here. No one but the servants in the house, and swear them to silence. Let the hair doctor think I'm taking my regular exercises to strengthen my hands. Instead, Let me exercise them where they belong. On the keyboard.
Oh, that's marvelous. If only
Only what?
Oh, if only I could share it with you.
No one can share this private agony. Liebchen, yes, I will call you that, and I hope that I have the right to. But I won't know for at least 2 months. Help me.
In everything. Always.
Ilse.
Oh, darling. Darling. And that was not a slip of the tongue. I'll be out of the house in 10 minutes, and you can start to build your triumph alone.
A dinner fit for a king and a birthday cake made for an emperor. I had forgotten it was my birthday, but then that's easy to do at my age.
We'll have port and brandy and coffee in the music room.
Music room? Why there?
Now, don't ask questions, Papa. On a birthday, there are many surprises. There's one very special gift you haven't received yet. From France.
Oh, I don't need any gift.
This one, permit me to offer you. Ilse?
Thank you, Franz.
Lieber Doctor.
Oh, danke schön.
Now, sit with me, Papa. Here on the sofa.
Oh, this is all so mysterious. What are you up to?
Listen.
Lieber Herr Dr. Herschel und mein Liebchen Ilse, this is a moment of terrifying truth. I am Lazarus, but am I surely risen from the dead? For all of us, music is a way of life. If it is still mine, then this is the best birthday gift I can offer either of you. In return for all you've done for me. Here it is.
It was magnificent. I've never heard it played better.
To live for moments like these. Oh, Franz, how can I thank you? But this is not just for me. You will concertize.
Oh, of course. He's going to set the world on fire. And that's the other birthday present we have for you, Papa.
What? More?
Franz is not only your prodigy. He's going to be your son. We're going to be married.
Oh, at last. Well, this is not my birthday. It's the beginning of the world.
Good night, Ilse.
Must you go?
Time enough for us. This is his celebration. Let us wait for ours.
If I must.
Don't tempt me.
You were so wonderful tonight. The tone, your hands.
All of me is yours.
Then come. Come to bed.
Ilse. Oh, how sweet you sleep. Your hand in mine.
Where are my hands?
What?
Who stole my hands?
Rudy.
You, Franz. You stole them.
No, Rudy. No.
Try to use them, Franz. Try to borrow my talent. Try to win the world and grasp it in your hands. Only you won't. Never. You are nothing except for my hands. And they will never never belong to you.
Ilsa, so sure of her future at last, turns lazily in her sleep. She has no intimation of the restless dreams that are torturing her intended husband. And neither of them is aware of the nervous tensing and extension of the hands that once were Rudy Baum's. Hands joined to the body of Franz Langemann. The debut that fall of Franz Langemann was sensational. The public took him to their hearts, and the critics were unanimous in praise, projecting for him the brilliant future that had been denied Rudy Baum by his untimely death. So bright, indeed, were all Franz Langemann's prospects that he seemed to have banished the tortured dreams that haunted his sleep, till the morning of his wedding day. He was standing before the pier glass, adjusting his white cravat, when...
No. Don't turn around, Franz. You won't find me in the room. Here. In the mirror.
Why are you here? What is it you want?
Everything that was mine. Ilsa. My career. My hand.
I cannot give any of it back.
You will give me all of it back, Franz. All that is mine. Look how they buried me. 2 bleeding wrists. My hands torn from my arms. You might as well have opened my chest and ripped my heart from its moorings. But I will have my revenge.
You're dead.
Not till I am whole. I can never rest until I am
Stay
whole.
back! Stay back! God help me!
Franz, are you all right? Franz, what happened?
I seem to have smashed the pier glass with a chair.
But why?
Here, Doctor, I cannot marry Ilsa. We will have to call the wedding off.
Guests already arriving. Ilsa is dressed in her bridal gown. What's the matter, boy? Are you mad?
More than a little, I'm afraid.
I can guess perhaps what troubles you. Let us sit down together then and talk this over. So Rudy has been haunting your dreams, and now today his specter appeared in the mirror?
Yes.
And you feel that his uneasy spirit is doomed to haunt you, that his ghost will forever dog your footsteps?
Yes. Certainly if I marry Ilsa. And I love her too much to put her through that, too.
Franz, you are an exceptionally kind and sensitive man. But you've been through an agonizing and traumatic experience. You have been driving yourself, practicing long hours for your concert debut. You are exhausted physically and emotionally. The mind is simply playing you tricks.
No, you don't understand. Rudy Baum was no friend of mine. You remember? I tried to tell you that night, the night of the accident.
Oh, yeah, so you did, I recall.
Rudy was my enemy. He resented me, hated me. The night of his triumph, when he had everything, he gloated over it. He threw it in my teeth.
Well, then, that is it, Franz. Why should you have any remorse?
You think it is only remorse that conjures up these visions?
Of course. That and your oversensitive nature. And I can help there. I will give you some mild sedation for the days.
And for the nights?
If you need it. I should think Ilsa would be better than all my pills for that. What you need is her to take care of you. Ilsa, Franz, welcome home.
Oh, Papa, it's good to be back.
It's good to see you, Herr Doctor.
So, now tell me all about the tour.
It was brilliant, marvelous, unbelievable. Standing ovations everywhere. France was the lion of the hour.
He looks like a rather tired lion.
Oh, just need a couple of days' rest. I must look a fright after that long carriage ride. You'll excuse me while I change. Oh, I forgot. We ought to give a special concert recital for the Emperor at Schönbrunn. Imagine, our own Emperor.
Well, she is wildly happy.
Yes, Ilse thrives on all the social life.
Well, you don't seem to share her enthusiasm.
Oh, my God, how can I?
Oh, come on, France. It's not so bad to be wined and dined. The important thing is to remember it's a tribute to your genius.
My genius? Do you really think it is I they applaud?
Who else?
These. That's what they come to worship.
And who makes them work?
Not I. I tell you, they have a life of their own. Do you think I could attack the Beethoven Emperor as though notes exploded from one of Napoleon's cannons? I tell you, they are beyond my control, and it is driving me mad. I want to play my own music, be my own man. These may be the hands of a genius, but Lord help me, they are not mine. I never want to play the piano again.
Franz?
Yes, Ilse.
What are you doing out of bed?
Thinking.
Well, must you sit by the window, come back to bed, and think with me?
I'm afraid in bed with you, Ilse, I don't think very clearly.
It's better when you don't think at all.
That used to be a way out. No longer.
What do you mean?
Ilse, listen to me. I don't want to play again.
Are you out of your mind? The king, the queen, Napoleon, and the Empress Josephine.
Are they so important to you?
Well, what are you trying to say?
Are they more important to you than my piece of soul?
Now, really, Franz, you should live to play.
Why?
Because it's expected of you.
By whom?
Well, by the nobility, royalty, everyone who hears your music.
And you?
Yes, and my father.
Oh, no. Your father understands. And for the rest, there's always a new artist, a new interest. The truth is, isn't it, that I must keep on playing for you?
Well, that isn't true.
Then, if you love me, agree that my career is over. Would you love me still, just as Franz Langemann?
You're being foolish, Liebling. This is just another temperamental display. Why should you stop playing? I won't allow you to.
Won't you, Ilse? I think it's time we put things to a test.
What are you doing?
I want to show you something.
I don't think I want to see it.
At last you must. You see my arms? Why do you think I wear these bandages above my wrists?
Well, you always said the scars were ugly and that...
Ugly? Let me show you the truth. Look at both arms.
Why? There's nothing there but a thin white line.
On each arm, all the way around. See?
Yes, but I thought...
In the accident, Rudy's brain was injured fatally, but the rest of him was untouched. All of me was untouched, except my hands. They were completely destroyed.
But if they were... Oh, no.
Yes, Ilse.
Oh, no.
Yes, these are Rudy's hands, grafted to me miraculously by your surgeon father.
No.
These are what you love, aren't they? Not me. Even when they were still Rudy's, it was these hands and the fame and the notoriety and the acclaim that could win and really claim your love. The man behind them meant little except a means to an end.
Oh,
right.
No, Franz...
No, I give you one last choice, Ilse. Rudy can never play again, and promise you I never will. But you stay with me as my wife, and care for me and nourish me.
Now I know you're mad, and I'll not waste my life on you. I forced myself to endure Rudy because I knew he could carry me with him to the top. I found you more endurable if you could give me the same. But if you turn your back on success and glory, don't ask me to do the same.
You cannot love me for myself, only for these.
With those hands, no matter whose, you can rule the world.
Even though they destroy me.
Oh, I don't know why I wasted my time on such a fool. Those hands are not for destruction.
Even about your throat. Say you love me.
Oh, stop being a child, son.
Say you love me.
At this moment, I despise you. Now, what?
What?
With the new pier glass I brought today, you better knock it over.
She fooled us both, Franz. Kill her. They're my hands.
What are you looking at?
Can't you see him? Rudy, in the mirror.
You're mad. Franz, no.
You said to use them. Rudy, they're not mine. Not mine. Yours.
Now what is there to do? Police will come, Franz. You will be hanged.
What does it matter?
Nothing can bring Rudy or my daughter back. But I was as guilty as anyone in this. I wanted to save a rare musical gift for the world. And I was tempted in the operation to play God. And now there's only one thing to do.
What?
Poor Ilse must have fought. Your face is damaged. Now we must ransack the apartment. Well, I will take enough valuables away with me, then I will say I came to visit you, and that I found my daughter and you, and then that I rushed out for the police.
What is it?
Look, in the glass.
Rudy.
Did you really think I'd let you escape?
Do you really think I care anymore?
Take my hand and put them around your throat. That's it. Now, let me do the rest.
So I came to visit my daughter and her husband and found them, as you see. My daughter is dead. My son-in-law merely rendered unconscious. I placed him on the bed, as you see, and came for you, Inspector.
Murder and robbery, obviously.
I don't know how much is missing. Certainly my daughter's jewels, some ivory pieces. I gave them as a wedding present.
Your daughter is quite dead, strangled. How is the young man?
Oh, some facial wounds, possible concussion, and...
What is it here, Doctor?
Franz, he has been strangled too.
Tongue protruding, face livid, marks on throat. Not much doubt. Some kind of maniac, it looks. Good Himmel.
What is it?
A maniac, all right. Look. Cut right off above the wrist. He has no hands.
Now I wonder if anyone stopped to exhume Rudy Baum from his solitary grave. Would he prove to have hands or not? As it happened, no one did. And since Herr Dr. Herschel died quite suddenly from a heart attack during the solemn requiem mass for his daughter and his son-in-law, why should it have occurred to anyone to question this extraordinary tale further? One comment in closing. Man proposes, God disposes. There is never a time when man can take his work into his hand. No truer words have been spoken than in the Bible, Hosea 8, chapter 7. They have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Our cast included Robert Drivas, Stefan Schnabel, Marian Seldes, Ira Lewis, and Roger DeKoven. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The preceding Mystery Theater program was furnished by the CBS Radio Network. This is WOR New York and RKO General Station. At the time signal 8 o'clock, here's John Scott with the news.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the world of terrifying imagination. The fear you can hear. This is the story of a natural-born loser. Within the quietest and most retiring of the genus Homo sapiens, there lurks a tiger, as indeed it lurks in all of us. It takes only the right combination of intolerable pressures, unfulfilled dreams, and the opportunity to escape the first and realize the second to make even the worm turn, which is just what happened to Henry Green.
I do a lot of dreaming. When you're married to someone like Florence, you got to do something. But I never figured any of those dreams to come true. Revenge dreams, you know, like, "It is the decision of this court that you, Florence Green, be removed to a suitable place and hanged by the neck until you are dead." Maybe it's hung. I never remember, like,
"It's all right, Dr. Willoughby. I know you did your best to pull her through, but it's God's will that prevails in the end. Florence is gone forever."
Someone yaks at you like Florence and steps on your toes everything you want to do and has to be on you every moment and won't let you out of the house alone. I'm telling you, it's simply murder. So I dream a lot about my wife just not being. But I never thought of actually causing her not to be. I never really meant to end up a murderer.
Our mystery drama, It's Simply Murder, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Jack Gilford. I'll be back shortly with Act One. One of the simplest and most fiendish devices to drive men mad is the Chinese water torture. The slow drip of water, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour on the forehead. Unending, inescapable, inexorable. Henry Green's life was like that, both in his work and at home.
Did you wash up all your breakfast dishes?
Yes, Florence.
You left the spoons up so they drain?
Yes.
Put out the garbage?
Yes.
And you cleaned out the sink?
Yes, Florence.
You wrung out the sponge?
Yes. Look, I just...
Don't you move until I'm finished talking to you. Now, look, I want you right straight home here after the bank closes tonight.
Well, some of the boys...
Oh, don't give me any some of the boys.
But just a drink to say bon voyage.
But you'll have all the bon voyage on the cruise when we leave tomorrow. Although don't think there'll be any drinking going on there either. There's enough money being spent on this vacation now.
It's the first real vacation we've taken since our honeymoon.
And we wouldn't be having it if I hadn't made you save for it.
I didn't start saving the money for the cruise.
I know. You wanted to save it for a smelly, dangerous, noisy old motorcycle. Well, I wasn't having any of that.
I always wanted one. All my life.
Oh, stop it. You're too old for one now anyway.
How do you know what?
What was that?
I said, now, do you know that I've got to leave or I'll be late for the bank?
Well, don't forget to pick up the suitcase.
What suitcase?
Your old one that Travis' luggage is repairing.
Oh, all right.
And mine to come right home after... Watch out for the cat!
Ouch!
You clumsy fool, you stepped on him.
I didn't. He tried to run out of the door and he bit me.
Serves you right. He knows you don't like him.
Once I left the house, I always tried to put Florence out of my mind. And the best way to do that was to think about Sherry Woods. Not that I could do any more than think about her, because she was Mr. Mercer's day and night, if you know what I mean. But more and more, I guess I was getting to the dangerous age, because I sure did a lot of thinking about Sherry. That's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes 50. Thank you, Mr. Robinson. See you next week.
You haven't any more customers, Henry. Close your window.
Why, Sherry, Mr. Mercer wants to see me?
I want to see you. Meet me in the conference room.
Of course, if you say so, but what's wrong?
Everything. As far as we're concerned. Unless maybe we have the nerve to try to put it right. Anyway, it's something we can't talk over here. Meet me where I said. What kept you so long?
Mr. Mercer, he stopped me.
You still think I'm attractive?
Well, Sherry, knowing how I felt for you all this time, you have to ask?
Yeah, I want to be quite sure. Come here, Henry.
Where?
Here. Right close against me. Put your arms around me.
Suppose someone should come in.
I slipped the automatic lock on the door before you came in. We're quite safe.
I don't feel that way.
I meant from being interrupted. Now kiss me.
Sherry, I'm a married man.
Oh, don't tell me you don't want to.
Sherry, you could make me do anything, but... Oh, make me do anything.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, I never kissed anyone like this.
It's a good thing. You'd be arrested.
It'd be worth it. Let's do it again.
Well, we could do it forever. If you wanted to.
But I'm married.
Well, we could make a few changes. Henry, when you get back from your trip, are you still expected to be promoted?
Well, Mr. Mercer has practically promised me.
Yeah, forget Cy Mercer's promises. I ought to know how little they're worth. We, my darling, are out.
My darling?
Did you hear the other part?
What do you mean, we're out?
You know in your heart, you'll never be vice president. And I've been fired.
He can't do that to you.
Well, he already has.
You mean Mr. Mercer has, changed his affections?
I mean, that lousy, pot-bellied little two-timer has gone right off the deep end for Miss Fancy Pants.
Gosh, Sherry, I am sorry. If there's anything I can do...
Henry, love, there's plenty you can do to help. You and me are going to be rich. Together. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Look, I better get back to my cage.
Is that where you think you belong?
Well, I am head teller and...
In a cage? Oh, you're a man, not a mouse. Now's the time for you to prove it. Grab the world by the tail. How'd you like to travel the world, live like royalty, never have to punch a time clock, get away from handling other people's money, have it be your own? Both of us. Just you and me.
Us? But Sherry, I mean, even if there wasn't Florence, I don't have any money. She's got it all.
Oh, then that settles it. I'm going to remake your life.
How?
Well, why don't we have lunch together, and I'll tell you.
Where? The sandwich shop?
No. Let's make it the Gourmet. At 12:30?
But that's terribly expensive.
Oh, Henry, love, that's the way you and me are going from here on in. If you go along with me.
You know, I want to, but how?
I'll tell you that. After the second martini.
I don't think I've ever had 2 martinis in a row. Certainly not in the middle of the day.
Well, that's the whole trouble with you, Henry. You haven't really lived.
That's because I haven't wanted to.
Well, if you really want, you gotta take. I guess we both learned that today.
We sure did. The boat sailed for both of us.
Yeah, well, there's another boat sailing tomorrow that I'm more interested in. It's the one I wish I was taking with you.
Oh, but what could I do with Florence?
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to discuss.
We are?
The best way to get rid of your wife. It's what we both want, isn't it?
Florence would never give me a divorce. And even if she did, she'd want a big alimony. And I just couldn't afford you, Sherry.
Well, I won't deny I'm expensive, but you could easily afford me.
How?
Cy Mercer and his new lady love are leaving early for a weekend in Bermuda. Monday's a holiday. They won't be back till Tuesday morning. It won't be till then that they discover the money is missing.
What money?
The money in the teller's drawers. How much do you think it adds up to?
Well, it's the end of the month. Payday for most people. The deposits have been heavy, somewhere between $600,000 or $700,000. Why? What do you want to know?
I just wanted to know how much we're going to steal.
Shh.
It's all right, dear. No one's listening to us.
I'm not listening to. You must be mad. Steal it for what?
For us to enjoy the rest of our life together.
Together? What about Florence?
Yeah. What about Florence?
I just can't wish her dead, you know.
Well, I don't see why not.
You mean kill her?
How many times have you wanted to?
Almost every day. But that's different. I would never do anything about it.
Not even for me?
It isn't that. I wouldn't know how. Anyway, it's all impossible.
Why?
But it takes 2 keys to close and open the teller's vault. Mine and Mr. Mercer's.
Oh, you mean this one?
How did you?
Well, I told you he was leaving early. He gave me his key to close the vault tonight with Mr. Schaefer.
But Schaefer doesn't have the other key. I have.
Yeah, but I think Schaefer's going to have it because he's instructed me to tell you to give it to Schaefer and tell him we'd be locking up while you're gone.
So we have full access to the money.
Yeah, until the outer door is closed with the time lock.
And then the vault can't be opened until Tuesday. But I'd be trapped on the ship out at sea, and then
Henry, after you've taken the money, you never get on that ship.
I've always wanted to take a cruise, and Florence wouldn't...
There isn't going to be any Florence, Henry. Remember?
But where could we hide?
With enough money, you can hide anywhere. You'd shave off your mustache, get contacts instead of those wire-rimmed glasses, a mod wig. I'd cut my hair short, dye it blonde, and get a nose bob, and put on a little weight in the right places. We'd be new people.
I always wanted to have a beard.
So, all right, grow a beard.
Florence would never let me.
Listen, Florence won't be around to object.
Would I really have to kill her?
What other way around is there?
None. The trouble is, I wouldn't know how.
Well, I've thought of that, Henry. Here.
What is it?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. Just dissolve them in a nice hot cup of tea for Florence. What more do you want?
I think I'll have another martini. I couldn't believe it was me sitting at an expensive restaurant, drinking in the middle of the day, and planning to murder my wife. then I started in to think about the 20 years I'd already had with Florence and the 20 or more I still might have to spend with her. And killing Florence began to make sense. Maybe. I stole a look at Sherry, who was powdering her nose. It looked pretty good to me like it was, and I didn't see where she didn't have enough in all the right places to start with. That's when I made up my mind. Florence had to go.
Henry Green, 5'9", 148 pounds, mouse-haired, mild, 45 years old, and safely mounted on a treadmill, running day by day to stand in the same place. A man in a cage, both at work and at home, but now in the grip of the mating urge, a tiger. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. There's one thing you can say for Henry Green. Once set loose, there's nothing small about his new way of life. Within one day, he is all set to break 3 of the major commandments, the 6th, 7th, and 8th, although not necessarily in that order. Murder and adultery will have to wait their turn. At the moment, he is occupied with the 8th, and grand larceny at that.
All right, Sherry. That was the last teller. Is she gone?
Yeah.
All right. Let's open up. There. That's mine. Now yours. That does it. Now get the suitcase from behind the desk while I open the vault.
Here it is, Henry.
Put it flat on the floor and open it.
You hand me the money, and I'll pack it in.
Hope there's enough room for all of it.
Just take out big bills and leave the chicken feed.
No. Better take everything. Empty drawers are easier to handle.
What is it?
Somebody's coming. Hide the suitcase.
Get the vault door.
Give me the bag. Oh, well, all closed up, Miss Woods. Time to go. Why, Miss Burpee? Forget something?
Oh, and Mr. Green, honest, I'm just so embarrassed. I sure hate to ask you, but...
But what?
Well, there's something I want to check in my teller's drawer. Would you please open up the vault?
What?
Yeah, but we just closed up. We can't.
Oh, you gotta. I have to know if it's missing.
Is what missing?
My engagement ring. You see, I usually take it off and put it in the drawer till I go home, and... Tonight, I forgot to take it out.
Well, can it wait till Monday?
Oh, we're off.
Well, Tuesday.
Oh, no, I got dates with Horace over the weekend, and he'd have a fit if I wasn't wearing it. Besides, I've got to be sure if it is there.
Well, maybe you put it in your handbag.
Oh, no, I looked there first thing because... Oh, now I remember. Yeah, right here in my jacket pocket. Oh, gee, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, I guess I'll be getting along home. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the suitcase.
I was having the handle fixed before I packed it to go on my vacation.
Oh, gosh, you don't have to explain to me. I didn't think you were robbing the bank or nothing. Well, I gotta run. Well, one of the other girls is waiting for me.
Just let me make sure she's gone. And for God's sakes, let's pack up and get out of here. We were both shaking like we had a fever after that run-in with Bird Brain Burpee, but somehow we managed to pack the money in the bag and close the outside door with a time lock. Going home in the cab, the tension was so bad I was tempted to take one of the sleeping pills myself to calm me down, but I resisted that. One crime leads to another. I was committed. If I lost my wits now, I stood to lose everything.
Well, it's about time you got home.
They had to close up the bank.
At least I see you remember to bring the suitcase. I'll take that.
No, I mean, I'll do my own packing.
You can't even fold a bath towel.
Well, this time I'll show you. I want you to get a little rest, dear. I'll take care of myself.
No, I'm not going to argue. Go ahead. Throw everything in. Higgledy-piggledy. You've been drinking.
Well, just a sort of party because...
I hope you didn't get too giddy so you can't manage to take your dinner out of the oven.
Where are you going?
Over to Mama's to leave Pussy. She's going to take care of him till we get back.
Oh, okay. Will you be long?
I don't know. Why? I'm all packed. I have no problems.
I just thought you might be tired, Florence, dear, and I want to get to bed early.
I'm not even thinking about bed, and you'd better not either. We got a lot to do before tomorrow.
But don't I know it, Florence? Don't you worry. I'll be awake.
Hello?
Sherry?
Yeah? What's happened?
Oh, nothing yet. I just had dinner.
You mean to tell me you haven't got rid of Florence?
Oh, yes.
How?
Well, she just took the cat over to leave at her mother's.
Oh, you know that isn't what I meant.
I know. It's just I'm... Sherry, I don't know.
Henry Green, you listen to me. It's now or never.
But I don't know how to...
Look, you take those capsules, empty the powder from them into a cup or mug or whatever, and coax Florence into having a nice relaxing drink before bed. What does she like?
Chocolate, but...
No buts, Henry. You can do it. Just put your mind to it and finish
I'm just sorry I ever started it.
Oh, Henry, when you know you're going to end up with me.
Oh, okay, Sherry. You can trust me. It took a couple of shots from the Christmas brandy bottle Florence kept hidden in among her foundation garments to keep me going till Florence got back from her mother's. Luckily, by that time, she seemed tired herself, and we were finally ready for bed.
Did you lock the front door and put out the lights?
Florence, how'd you like a nice cup of cocoa before you go to bed? Put you right off to sleep.
Oh, I'd love it.
I'll get it for you.
You can't. I used up the last yesterday.
But you got it. I mean, wouldn't you like something to drink?
Oh, well, I did get a little bit of a chill coming home. I'll take some hot tea.
Oh, yes. Hot tea will be just right. Here's your tea, Florence. Now drink it up.
In a minute, when I have my hair up. Meanwhile, I have a list of things for you to do.
Me?
Yes. I want you to put out the garbage, check all the outside door locks, bleed the hot water tank and make sure there's no rust, oil the garage doors, replace that burned-out bulb on the basement stairs. Well, here, it's all listed.
But this'll take hours.
Just do as I say.
Can't most of this wait till we get back?
No.
Why not?
I'll tell you when you're finished. Now, on you go. Oh, don't look so pouty. It's something to keep you busy till I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay, Florence. Good idea. Something to keep me busy till... Goodbye, Florence.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Just goodbye. Florence?
What is it?
Oh, my God.
What is it, Henry?
Nothing. I just thought you were asleep.
No, I just can't relax somehow. Too many things on my mind.
What was it you were going to tell me?
Oh, that can wait. Oh, I wish I could sleep.
Wasn't the tea any help?
Oh, that. I poured it out. You forgot the sugar.
Poured it out?
I yelled and yelled for you, but you didn't answer.
I must have been outside.
Anyway, it tasted terrible, and it was cold, so I just poured it down the sink. Well, how'd you like to bring me another, but with sugar?
It's too late.
Why? It's only just after 10 o'clock.
Yes, I guess I'm so tired. Okay, Florence. I'll get you another cup.
And you used all of the capsules?
Yes. Now, what do I do?
There's gotta be a way.
How? Tell me. I haven't got a gun. I wouldn't know how to use a knife. We haven't got a rope in the house. There isn't even any string. And I haven't got the courage to even consider a blunt weapon. Oh, why did I ever get into this?
Look, if you had a razor, couldn't you?
A razor? I don't even use a safety razor because blood makes me nauseous. Just electric.
That's it. Electricity. Take out a fuse and...
I wouldn't go near the fuse box. I'd probably electrocute myself.
Gas. Have you got a gas stove?
Oh, great. All I have to do is say, Florence, I just robbed the bank because I'm in love with Sherry Woods and we need you out of the way, so would you please just stick your head in the unlighted oven so I can smother you?
What's that?
The tea kettle. Blowing the whistle on me. I guess it's only the first.
Wait a minute. Smother. A pillow. Oh, Henry, that's it. A pillow.
A what?
You know, like Laurence Olivier in that picture where he had the black face and he held the pillow over his wife's face and then, it was by Shakespeare.
Yeah, Othello. Yeah. I might just be able to manage that.
The tea was too weak, but at least it had sugar. Henry, what are you doing standing there with that pillow?
Oh, nothing. Just waiting to come to bed.
Well, turn out the light, for heaven's sake. I'm almost asleep. Henry!
Yeah, sure.
Henry, what are you doing with the pillow? Come on, it's late.
Who's that?
I don't know. Turn on the light so I can answer it. I don't know what's wrong with you. You had that pillow right over my face. Hello? Oh, Mama. Yeah, what's the matter? Oh, just a minute. Henry, will you get that pillow out of the way so I can talk to my mother? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mama. Yeah. Oh, Pussy wouldn't take his milk. Well, I can't understand. Oh, Mama, I forgot to tell you. Put a teaspoon of sugar in it. Yeah, I mean, he's used to it. Oh, no, Mama, you're not interrupting anything. I got all the time in the world. Oh, well, yes, he doesn't like his litter basket in the bathroom, unless there's a rug.
I lay there listening to the voice droning on and on, the pillow in my hands, waiting for the moment that never came. 3 martinis, 2 brandies caught up with me, and the next thing I knew...
You fell asleep.
Sherry, I was bushed. I was just knocked out. And when Florence starts talking to her mother, you just don't know.
Oh, never mind that now, Henry. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Is Florence still in bed?
No, she got up before me. She's in the bathroom.
Oh, I tell you, Henry, I don't know what to say. I've been up all night, half out of my mind, waiting to hear.
Hold it.
Henry, where are you?
What is it?
It's Florence. She's yelling for me. I'll have to call you back.
Henry!
Okay, Florence. I'm coming.
Henry, I declare I could shout my lungs out and be dying, and I couldn't get you to help.
I'm here, Florence. What is it?
Open the door and come in. Oh, come right over here to the end of the bathtub.
What's wrong?
I have this terrible cramp in my foot. Oh, it's killing me. Massage it quick, please.
Like that?
Not the left when you pull the right. That's it. Oh, grab it and rub. Oh, be careful, idiot. Don't pull it towards you. You almost had my head underwater. You want to drown me?
Suddenly, after all the trial and error, the hedging and the fudging, there it was. All I had to do was grab both feet, pull and lift up, and Florence was helpless and gone. Murder could never be made more simple.
The moment of truth at last. Does Henry have the courage to go through with it? And And if he does, can Sherry and he get away with larceny and murder? And having broken the 6th and 8th commandments, will the 7th be worth it all? Those are questions to be answered shortly when I return with Act 3. I don't suppose you'd ever want to try it, but in case you do, if your bathtub has an open end, coax any obliging friend to lie in it. Seize him or her by the ankles. Repeat Henry's actions, and they are helpless, even if they are not obliging, and no matter how strong they are. If there's water in the tub, of course, they would drown. That would be surely up to you, as it is this moment up to Henry.
How long I stood there frozen, unable to move, scarcely able to breathe. After I took the action, I'll never know. I suppose Florence must have thrashed and twisted. There must have been a sound of choking and bubbling as her head stayed beneath the water. I'll never know. I don't remember. All I do remember is what brought me out of my trance. Who's that? Doorbell. Who? Must be Sherry. Yeah, Sherry, you gotta answer.
Hey there. Are you Mr. Green?
Why, yes, I am.
Sal Basso here. Okay to move on in?
I beg your pardon?
Well, didn't the missus tell you about me?
Why, I don't, who?
I'm your new tenant. Short term, you know? Just while you're off on a cruise. And that's my family out there in the wagon.
My wife rented you our house?
Yeah. For the 3 weeks till our house is being painted. Just got the painter started today. Hey, wait a minute. Nothing wrong, huh? I mean, I paid an advance.
Mr. Basso.
Basso.
Yes, Basso. You're sure that...
Well, just let me talk to your wife a minute and we can get it all straightened out.
There's no need for that. It's just
Well, I wouldn't want to have to kick up no fuss, you know? I mean, I got the painter started, my whole family and clothes moved out. I mean, I wouldn't want to drag no lawyer or like that into this, but...
Oh, no, there's no question of that. I'm sure if my wife, as a matter of fact, I do recall she said she had something to tell me.
You see, I got the receipt right here. That the missus' handwriting?
Yes, that's Florence's handwriting, all right. It's just we've been a little delayed in getting out of the house, and if you could give me a couple of hours...
Oh, sure. I am a bit early. Hey, I'll tell you what. There's a horror film in the shopping center movie house. Now, I'll take the family there and give them a thrill and come back in, say, a couple hours, okay? And tell the missus to have a good time on that cruise. And she shouldn't fall overboard or get drowned or nothing like that.
Hello? Henry. Oh, I thought you'd never call. Listen, baby, I'm all packed. I'll hop in a cab and come to your house. You better be ready with the bags and money, and we'll leave for the airport in the first plane. What? Why not? She what? Rented the house? Well, so what's the difference? Why can't... All right, Henry. All right, don't get excited. Yeah, not on the phone. I'll be right over. I won't. We'll figure out something.
After I hung up the phone, I went upstairs. There was something I had to do for Florence before Sherry got there. She was heavier than I thought, and it took me some time to dry her and get her dressed. It helped since she had all her traveling clothes lying on the bed. By the time I had her propped up in the slipper chair, I was soaking wet and shaking all over. By that time, I knew what I had to do. I opened the door to the basement, turned on the light, and went downstairs. Over in the back corner was what I was looking for. An old wardrobe trunk that used to belong to Florence's father. It was covered with dust and mildew, but I wiped it off with a rag and dragged it across the cellar and up the steps.
I can't. She's so heavy.
Just a few steps more. That's it. Now we can get her in the trunk.
I still think we should have cut and run.
Easy now. Get her so she's sitting on the stool inside. We wouldn't have had time to get away. The Basso's 6 or 7 kids, they'd have been all over this house. Nowhere to hide, Florence. That's it. Now, to get it closed.
I'll hold. You push.
There.
Henry, are you sorry?
I don't know. I'm numb.
I'll try to make up to you for it.
I did it for you. The crazy things a man can do.
Well, at least you're free.
No, not yet. Florence may be dead, but we still haven't gotten rid of her.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, so do I.
Just look at me. I'm an absolute frump.
Well, Florence was a bit bigger than you.
A bit? If I had a twin, she'd fit in here, too. I can't go out like this.
This'll cover you up.
What is it?
A raincoat. We're in luck. It started to rain. You can pull the hood over your head, and you look just like Florence.
Thanks a lot. Do we have to go through all this, Henry?
The neighbors might be looking out, and someone has got to get on the boat with me. They've got to think that Florence came aboard so she can fall overboard tonight.
And then I sneak off in my own clothes before the ship sails.
I wish I could have you with me, but I can't.
Oh, that's all right, Henry. I'll try to bear up.
There were just too many other things to think of just then. The first, getting a cab. The second, getting it loaded and away before Mr. Basso and his family returned from the horror movie. I envied him. He was just watching one. I was living it.
Okay, Mac. Now ready. Lift, eh?
Easy. Try to keep her upright.
Who?
They are the trunk.
Oh, what's the diff? You got a body in there?
A what?
I'm just giving you a rip. Feels heavy enough for one. That suit you?
Yeah, sure. Yes. Fine.
You got to be some kind of a nut to think you're going to get some old trunk like that on any of today's cabs. Them trucks went out with Jimmy Walker.
Yeah, I'm just lucky you were nice enough to help out.
For 50 green ones, Mac, remember?
Oh, sure. Here.
Okay, climb in.
I have to make sure my wife will follow in the taxi.
Well, I'm sorry, I ain't got no room in the truck for 3.
I'll be right back.
I ain't going nowheres without you.
Well, we're all set, Sherry. You trail us to the pier. Here, I'll take the suitcase.
It's all right. Might as well leave it with me. Goodbye, Henry.
Well, goodbye for now. Anyway. Jouncing along in that miserable little pickup truck, that last goodbye seemed somehow so final. Could Sherry possibly... But I put that out of my mind as I told myself that everything was working out for the best. Just a few more hours and we'd be home free. What's the holdup?
Search me. This is the line for the pier. Hey, you want I should go find out why it's jammed up? Nothing moving?
No,
Hey, wait a minute. Here's a cop coming along your side.
Officer?
All right, knock off the horns. Yeah, mister.
I'm trying to make a cruise ship that's sailing in about a half hour.
That's fine, citizen. Then you're right where you belong. Just stay in line.
But why? What's wrong?
Nothing for you to worry about, I'm sure. Just some nut phoned in a bomb scare. Now, we got to search all baggage going aboard. You want to really help out? You can. Open up that trunk you got so the bomb squad can check you out.
But I can open that trunk. My wife has the keys.
Okay. So where's your wife?
Was she...
she's in a taxi right behind her. Wasn't room for her.
What taxi?
Oh, be a son of a gun. That one just pulled out making a U-turn.
Stop her.
Stop her!
Hold it, mister. What's going
Hey,
on
grab
here?
this little trum officer. I should have known he was off his trolley right from the beginning.
Take it easy, mister. You
Let
ain't
me
going
out of
nowhere.
here. I bet there's a bomb in that trunk.
A bomb?
Yeah.
There isn't any bomb. Let me go. Sherry! 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 Sherry!
Henry, wake up.
What? Wow, where? Florence, where am I?
Oh, I'm not surprised you don't know. Stumbling in drunk last night and waking up the first day of your vacation still calling for a drink.
A drink?
Well, you're not getting any. I hope you have a hangover big enough to make yourself properly ashamed of. Now, you get up out of bed and pull yourself together.
Oh, yes, Florence. Oh, my head. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, what's that?
Your suitcase. Right where you insisted on putting it last night, right next to the bed.
You didn't open it?
I did after you fell in the door with it when you brought it home, and I packed it for you. Now, you'll be on your feet and ready to go by the time I'm out of my bath.
My mind was reeling and splitting in two at the same time. I kneeled on the floor and opened the suitcase. It contained nothing but clothes. No money, just clothes. With a shaking hand, one ear on the rushing bath water, and an eye on the bathroom door, I dialed Sherry's number. Yes? Sherry? Who's this? Henry.
Henry who?
Henry Green.
Oh, hello, Mr. Green. I was going to call you a little later.
I should think so. What happened yesterday?
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about anything. You were kind of cute, really, when you left the party, if a bit wobbly.
Party? What party?
Well, the party that Mr. Mercer gave when you were named vice president.
I was named vice president?
You don't remember much, do you? You even went all for the vault key you were supposed to give to Mr. Schaefer. I have to arrange for you to get it to him today before you leave on the cruise.
Sherry, Miss Woods, did we have lunch together yesterday?
Why, no.
I didn't have 3 martinis with you?
Well, not at lunch. At the party. Well, I don't know how many you had, but you were pretty looped. I called you home last night, and your wife said you'd gone straight to bed without any dinner.
So, it was all a dream.
What did you say?
Nothing, Sherry. I just wish I'd been able to kiss you goodbye. I sit here hunched like a mouse, remembering the dream and facing the reality. And I wonder which is the real nightmare. I suppose I should be grateful it was only a dream. But on the other hand...
Henry! Henry! Come in here right away! I have a cramp in my foot! I need you!
Henry Green, paper tiger, as it turns out. Grand larcener, first-degree murderer, rapacious adulterer, thirsting after a young woman's flesh, but all and only in the mind. And surely to have to go on living with someone like Florence is punishment enough to fit the crime. I'll be back shortly. The wish is father to the thought. The thought is father to the deed. Henry Green only got 2/3 of the way along that path. Even in dreams, he never managed to break the 7th commandment. Poor Henry. But, as I said in the beginning, this was the story of a natural-born loser. Our cast included Jack Gilford, Marian Haley, Bryna Raeburn, Dan Ocko, Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Thank you for listening to and showing your support for my podcast. If you would like to receive notifications of when new episodes are posted, please subscribe to my channel. Subscriptions are 100% free, and they really help me get an idea of how I'm doing. Well, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay safe, wish you well, and as always, peace.